Sometimes when the man is fortunate, he will get an unfortunate wife. That is also good, because he will easily get detached. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. We'll go from 4:13:43. So this King Anga, he had a very bad son called Vena. So this is what happened. After seeing the cruel and merciless behavior of his son, because the son was so bad that even when he was a boy, he was playing with other playmates, and when somebody cheats or somebody wins and he loses, he will just kill the other boy. He will straight up kill. So he was that bad. He was very cruel and merciless even from childhood. So after seeing the cruel and merciless behavior of his son, Vena, King Anga, punished him in different ways to reform him, but was unable to bring him to the path of gentleness. He thus became greatly aggrieved. Then you see what he says. The king thought to himself, persons who have no son are certainly fortunate. They must have worshipped the Lord in their previous lives so that they would not have to suffer the unbearable unhappiness caused by a bad son. They must have worshipped the Lord. Then he said like this, you see. A sinful son causes a person's reputation to vanish. His irreligious activities at home cause irreligion and quarrel among everyone, and this creates only endless anxiety. Then he said even more. Who, if he is considerate and intelligent, would desire such a worthless son? Such a son is nothing but a bond of illusion for the living entity, and he makes one's home miserable. Then you see, this is the best. Then the king thought, a bad son is better than a good son, because a good son creates an attachment for home, whereas a bad son does not. A bad son creates a hellish home, from which an intelligent man naturally becomes very easily detached. And another place where, I think in the 4th canto itself, sometimes when the man is fortunate, he will get an unfortunate wife. That is also good, because he will easily get detached. Like Prabhupada, he wanted to marry a second time, because at that time more than one marriage was allowed in society. So father asked him, why you want to marry? And he said, no, I don't like my wife. And Prabhupada's father told him, it's good that you don't like your wife, and this will help you later in life. You will easily get detached. So too much attachment for wife is not good. So then Prabhupada listened, okay. And later on he gave up. So actually that is the whole point. The point is not to be attached. At some point in time we have to get detached. So the beautiful wife makes it more difficult to do that. That's why Chanakya Pandit said, Rupavati Bharya Shatru. A beautiful wife is an enemy. So these are, a woman will never like to hear these things. Honestly, this is actual fact. Because beautiful or not, one has to give up, right? One has to give up this association anyway. Either by taking sannyas or by divorce or by death. It has to come to an end. It's not going to endure. So it is better to understand the true picture of it with intelligence. At least in our mind we start to renounce. Should not be attached. Hare Krishna.